On a beautiful day in Syracuse, New York, the Orange complete the sweep of the doubleheader over the Purple Eagles. A long day at Skytop Stadium in central New York, but one that paid off in the end for Syracuse. Game one, a much different story than game two, Nico. This was tight, and it all came down to this final inning of play.
Well, it took Syracuse a while to try and get back in the mix, and they did, with Kelly Breen slapping it to the left side. She'd eventually score. Some aggressive base running here by Ramos, who scores as well on this next pitch that ends up hitting Posner. So now bases loaded. And a double off the bottom of the wall by Segala. It scores two. Syracuse down within one. And then the walk-off moment for Tessa Gallipo, and Syracuse, after not having the lead at any point in the game, takes game one with the comeback.
It was all Niagara up until that final inning when Syracuse worked some magic, and it in the end was Gallipo's game-winning two-run single, like you said, despite a valiant effort from the visitors.
The patience was really important for Syracuse in that game that carried over to game two.
And speaking of game two, talk about momentum, because Syracuse used it from that seventh inning of game one to roll right into game two. The scoring got going in the second inning, and the Orange never looked back.
It was hot and often for Syracuse offensively, scoring 5 in the second. Breen with the base hit, and also Syracuse with Bernie hitting one up the middle, not very hard, but Syracuse hitting them where Niagara wasn't. That was the most important aspect of this game. Syracuse very selective at the plate, taking what the defense gave them.
So that second inning was dominant. The third inning, they tacked on more runs, a 3-run third. I wasn't kidding when I said Syracuse just kept the pedal to the metal, really.
They really did, and again, they weren't hitting it hard, really. They were just finding the empty spots, finding green grass, or in this case, shooting it to the opposite side. They just kept going from station to station. Syracuse offensively, a very impressive day. 3 runs in the third, 7 more in the fourth.
Yeah, there's too many highlights to show of that fourth inning, but Syracuse gets the run rule victory, 15-0 in 5 innings of play. The Orange complete the doubleheader sweep over the Purple Eagles before their ACC series with Clemson this weekend.